A study in the United States found that 85% of older adults experience leg pain after sitting too long after 60, yet many consider it a normal part of aging. In reality, this pain may be an early sign of nerve compression legs or poor circulation legs after sitting. These conditions not only cause pain, numbness, or cramps, they can gradually reduce your ability to stand, walk, and ultimately threaten your independence. In this video, I'll show you 5 hidden causes behind what seems like harmless leg pain, and more importantly, how to correct each one through small changes in your daily life that can bring lasting relief. Make sure to watch until the end, because the most common mistake is also the one silently causing thousands of seniors to lose their mobility without even realizing it. Cause 1. Nerve compression legs. Sitting for extended periods in poor posture can compress the nerves in the lower back. This leads to nerve compression legs, a common cause of numbness, weakness, or dull pain in the legs when standing up, especially in adults over 60. Many mistake this as simple muscle fatigue. Sitting hunched forward, crossing your legs, or using a chair without back support can distort spinal alignment. These habits result in sitting posture and leg pain, which is often followed by numbness in legs after sitting. Over time, reduced blood flow leads to poor circulation legs after sitting, making your legs feel cold, heavy, or stiff. If you regularly experience leg pain after sitting too long after 60, there's a high chance your nervous system is involved, especially the lower back, which controls motor reflexes. This is also linked to senior mobility pain patterns, where leg pain appears vague but persistent after sitting. The solution isn't medication, it's posture. Use a chair with back support, place a small cushion behind your lower back, and keep your knees level with your hips. Every 30 minutes, stand up, rotate your ankles, or take a few steps. These small actions can reduce nerve compression legs and improve balance. Have you ever tried adjusting your posture or standing up more often? Did it help you with your pain? Let others know in the comments your experience could help someone else. If you've already improved your posture and move regularly but still feel nagging, heavy leg pain, the root cause might not be neurological. In the next section, I'll explain a silent but incredibly common cause affecting adults over 60. Cause 2. Poor circulation legs after sitting. Not all leg pain after sitting too long after 60 is nerve-related. One of the most overlooked causes is poor circulation legs after sitting. When you sit for too long, especially with your legs positioned lower than your hips, your veins must work harder to push blood back to the heart. In older adults, aging weakens blood vessel walls, making it easier for blood to pool, causing heaviness, discomfort, or even mild swelling after standing. According to the American Heart Association, sitting still for more than 60 minutes can reduce lower limb blood flow by up to 50%, increasing the risk of deep vein thrombosis. That's why many people feel cold legs or cramping after sitting, even if they had no pain beforehand. Combine that with numbness in legs after sitting and leg pain after sitting too long after 60, and you have a chain of red flags. Habits like keeping your feet low, crossing your legs, or not moving often also worsen sitting posture and leg pain and can intensify nerve compression legs. Symptoms like senior mobility pain patterns often begin with circulation problems that slow nutrient delivery to nerves. In fact, lumbosacral nerve issues often get worse when muscles and nerves don't receive enough oxygenated blood. You don't need special medical equipment to improve this. Simple actions like using a chair at proper height, elevating your feet slightly, or standing up to rotate your ankles every 30 minutes can enhance circulation. These tips are also recognized as effective methods for how to relieve leg pain when seated, as recommended by Mayo Clinic for older adults. There's another symptom tied to circulation that's often misunderstood, and it tends to appear when you least expect it. I'll explain more in just a moment. If you're still watching, it shows you truly care about your health, and that's the first step to making a real change. Cause 3. Sitting posture and leg pain. Prolonged sitting in poor posture increases pressure on your lower back, affecting both nerves and circulation. When you sit hunched forward, without lower back support or with crossed legs, your body weight isn't evenly distributed. This triggers sitting posture and leg pain, followed by nerve compression legs and worsened poor circulation legs after sitting. A 65-year-old woman in Chicago once shared that she used to read every afternoon. After several months, she started feeling persistent numbness and pain from her legs to her hips whenever she stood up. Despite exercising regularly, she didn't realize that her relaxed sitting posture was causing repeated numbness in legs after sitting, interfering with daily movement. Leg pain after sitting too long after 60 often builds up gradually. People with senior mobility pain patterns frequently report unstable, weak legs without clear injury. These symptoms can worsen in those with undiagnosed lumbosacral nerve issues. To lower your risk, adjust your chair so your knees aren't higher than your hips. Add lumbar support and avoid sitting for long stretches. Some simple actions for how to relieve leg pain when seated include ankle rolls, heel raises, or shifting positions every 30 minutes to support blood flow and ease nerve pressure. Have you ever adjusted your sitting habits and noticed a big difference? If so, share your experience. It might help someone else take the first step. But posture alone isn't always the answer. In the next section, we'll explore a deeper root cause that's often ignored. Cause 4, lumbosacral nerve issues. The nerves that control leg movement and sensation originate in the lower spine. When these nerves are irritated or compressed, it can lead to lumbosacral nerve issues, a common yet overlooked source of dull, radiating leg pain. It's often mistaken for arthritis or general soreness, especially in adults over 60. Many seniors unknowingly stress their lower back through small daily mistakes, like sitting without back support, which disrupts spinal alignment and causes nerve compression legs, or sleeping with overly thick pillows, or sitting in soft chairs that strain the lower spine. These habits also worsen poor circulation legs after sitting and sitting posture and leg pain. As a result, symptoms like numbness in legs after sitting or mild cramps when changing position become more frequent. Over time, senior mobility pain patterns develop, affecting balance and movement even without an obvious injury. Combined with leg pain after sitting too long after 60, this leads to reduced mobility if not addressed early. Want to learn how to recognize these symptoms and know when to simply change posture or when to seek professional care? Check the playlist Leg Pain After 60 Natural Relief and AMP, tips in the video description. And if you're looking for light movement routines, watch Leg Strength and AMP, Mobility for Seniors. Sometimes where you feel the pain isn't where the problem started. The final cause may surprise you. Cause 5, declined leg reflexes due to prolonged sitting. One of the most overlooked causes is a decline in nerve muscle reflexes after long periods of inactivity. When your legs stay still too long, blood vessels and nerves become less responsive. This leads to numbness in legs after sitting or a feeling that your legs aren't fully connected to your body when you stand. This isn't just a posture issue. It stems from inactivity combined with underlying problems like lumbosacral nerve issues. Without regular flexing, ankle movement, or standing intervals, basic reflexes begin to fade. Over time, older adults may develop senior mobility pain patterns, unsteady legs, poor balance, or slowed response after sitting. Some people also make the mistake of trying to stand up too quickly after sitting for a long time, which can overstretch nerves. This often results in leg pain after sitting too long after 60, combined with cramping, tingling, or shooting pain down to the feet. This moment is also a prime opportunity for nerve compression legs to occur, especially if you already have underlying risk factors. The solution isn't to move faster, it's to move smarter. Before standing, try proven methods for how to relieve leg pain when seated. Rotate your ankles, lift your heels, take deep breaths, and stabilize for a few seconds. Also, avoid imbalanced positions like leaning to one side, twisting your hips, or slouching, which are common forms of sitting posture and leg pain. poor circulation legs after sitting reduces oxygen delivery to muscles, slowing reflexes and control. If you've noticed trembling or shakiness when standing up, it might be an early sign of reduced neuromuscular stability. We've just covered 5 silent causes of leg pain after sitting too long after 60. Although each has a different mechanism, they all have one thing in common. They can be improved if addressed early with the right adjustments. Don't wait until the pain robs you of your independence. Start today to protect your legs, the foundation of your daily movement. Please comment below, have you ever experienced any of these causes? What helped you the most? Your story might help someone else walk more confidently again. And don't forget to watch the full playlist Leg Pain After 60 Natural Relief and Damp, tips to understand the warning signs and how to manage pain from prolonged sitting. If you want to try gentle exercises that support mobility and nerve health, check out Leg Strength and Damp, Mobility for Seniors in the video description.